art of falling.
Autumn appears to be a season of endings. The leaves drop, the light fades, and the green world dies back almost overnight. But nothing here is truly discarded. Even what falls becomes art. The ground becomes a canvas, painted leaf by leaf, color by color, memory by memory. This is the season that teaches us of what to hold on to and what should we finally let go.
The autumnal might.
Introspection comes easily in autumn, almost automatically. As the days get shorter, our inner voice grows louder. That can be uncomfortable if you're not well in tune with yourself lately. When the summer's feel-good place has gone, we're left face to face with ourselves. But nature mediates that shift. It balances the chaos inside of us with its ancient rhythm. See, nothing in the wild is too much or too little. Everything is in proportion, and everything is in peace with itself.
Early autumn. The beautiful high.
Early autumn is the season of plenitude. The colors ignite, the light turns golden. Even the air feels like it's been sharpened. This is nature's graceful generosity, a last burst of beauty before the long descent. It's also a blueprint for us, because early autumn is a time of gathering, of taking stock and conserving what nourished us during the bright months. Just like storing a harvest, we can collect our good memories, our small victories, and our moments of warmth. We'll need them later, and nature reminds us that beauty stands out more as the days get darker. The sun hits differently in autumn, lower, softer, yet somehow more meaningful. But then something shifts.
Late autumn. The honest glow.
Suddenly the colors are gone. The leaves that once glowed have disappeared. What's left is the skeleton of the tree, the bare truth without decoration. Late autumn is when our shadow self comes closer. Old thoughts, nostalgia, grief, they all surface when the world around grows quiet. This is the season where I used to lose myself a little. I had mastered the art of outrunning my shadow. I'd separate from my emotions as I watched my body from a distance, in a strange art called dissociation. But numbing the dark also numbs the light. It was then that I learned that I really can't selectively edit my emotions. Late autumn teaches us that avoidance is just another form of decay. It's better to face ourselves honestly, the way trees stand bare without shame. Because even here, in the starkness, there is beauty.
Wow, that's so nice.
Autumnal wisdom. What nature is teaching us.
Autumn is much more than a season. It's a psychological event, a recalibration of the self. Nature tells us something we forget living in the city. Nature is a basic human need, not a luxury, not an aesthetic background, a requirement for wholeness. When the sunlight fades away, we need to look for serotonin somewhere else. Movement, time spent in woods, human connection, nature's bounty, and even stillness. And nature, with its quiet maturity, it helps to regulate our minds. It brings us to a balanced state that this overstimulated urban world just can't offer. In autumn, every walk is a reminder that cycles exist. Nothing stays high forever, but nothing stays low forever either. The nature knows this, and it whispers it to us, if we step inside long enough to listen. What looks discarded in autumn is never really thrown away. The leaves fall like gifts, art choosing a new canvas. The ground, the wind, our own memories. We too have shed parts of ourselves, old habits that just don't work anymore.
Nothing is wasted.
Old stories, old wounds that no longer help us grow. Nothing essential is ever lost in nature. It simply changes form. Autumn is the season that reveals us, stripped down, harnessed, and ready. Ready for the next cycle. Ready for the winter's quiet reset. Ready for the spring we have yet not imagined. Because what falls today becomes the soil who will be tomorrow.